The Tshwane Municipality believes the municipal workers' protest outside its Pretoria offices on Friday was a political act a week before local government elections. What started as a demonstration by members of union SAMWU ended up as a rampage with streets being trashed. The union says it has labour demands, but the city believes the disruptions by an ANC-aligned union were purposefully orchestrated. eNCA's Barry Bateman takes a look.
An afternoon of violence prompted the Tshwane Municipality to approach the courts. It has obtained an interdict against SAMWU.
We had, staff that were intimidated, that weren't allowed to go to work. Fires started in the streets, fire hydrants opened, water meters tampered with, waste deposited, skips deposited, traffic disrupted, all of which was an attempt to effectively force an outcome, which is not going to happen.
The union has three main demands.
We demand that the city must pay what we refer to as the annual once-off in line with a collective agreement that was signed in November 2019. Secondly, we're demanding that the city must then increase its contribution towards the group life scheme. And thirdly, we demand that the city must also implement the wage and salary collective agreement signed in September this year.
The demands are related to an agreement reached at the SA Bargaining Council. Griffiths says they are still considering the council's recommendations.
So SAMWU has been effectively, contesting this, and we've indicated that we haven't actually made a final decision on it yet. And what we note is that, there are various other major municipalities like Joburg, Ekurhuleni, eThekwini, which are run by the ANC, where SAMWU has not made any noise about the fact that they haven't implemented the increases yet. It only seems to be in the city of Tshwane, which is, of course, run by the Democratic Alliance.
Griffiths says SAMWU's protests a week before local government elections are a political act. The union denies this.
As to which political party is in charge, what we know that the accounting officer in the city is not a political person. We don't account to politicians. Once we start raising issues, we raise issues with the accounting officer.
Kladinyane has distanced himself from the violence. He says those responsible must be arrested and held to account. Barry Bateman, Pretoria.